How will we manage against this monstrosity? We have to prepare if we want to stand any chance of survival. Well, we are preparing, dude. What do you think we're doing? They need to trust their dictator. Now, what looms ahead? You mean that story arc? Some people get ill working in this, but it's only temporary. Automaton's been built. That's good. So we should get one every day. Coal. We could actually hit a leaflet campaign out. Just to max the hope out. Keep people under control, you know? Transport fever's on sale. Beacon stir, right, okay, let's have a look. The scientists couldn't believe their eyes, but they've double and triple checked their calculations. They said the strongest winds of the storm will cause the temperatures to plummet beyond anything we've ever experienced before. Hunting will be impossible. The plants in the hothouse will freeze. Everyone left outside the city will perish, so we will, if we can't heat our homes properly, we will have to prepare. Wait, what? The plants in the hothouses will freeze? Why? It's just going to get so insanely cold. Transport fever's good fun, Pulpy. There are a couple of things about it that are annoying, but it has got a lot of mods. Okay, so food is a huge problem then. We're not going to be able to hunt. Okay, so what's our food store like? We're burning 300 food a day. How many days is a storm going to last? We're going to survive 5 days on that. That's probably not long enough. How long is this insane temperature going to last? Do we know? Does it tell us? What about the scouts? They need to be sent back. They're just going to die, aren't they? So that's unlock new places. When does this come? If you had the beacon thing, it tells you exactly how much you need. What, we need to build a beacon thing? What do we need to build? I've researched the beacon. What do we need to build here? Because we've researched that. What am I missing here? It did say that anybody outside the city walls is going to die, didn't it? Which is why I want to know how long we've got before the storm comes, because if these guys are outside of the city walls, they're going to die. Right, now we're going to need a lot more food stores, so what we can do is do all the hunting we can right now. We have a number of people. These things doesn't matter where they are, so we'll put them on the back streets over here, because they don't need to be heated. You can see if it gets closer. Well, just by looking at it. I kind of thought it would give us a more scientific answer. We've double-checked and triple-checked results. It's definitely going to be very, very cold, but we can't tell you when. Great! I'm so glad we researched that. I mean, anybody could have told us it's going to be very, very cold. Okay, generator range upgrade. Where's the current range of the generator? Is it about here? Let's see where the range... The range is currently on 3. Because you're going to need that on. You're going to need to have these guys. And then anything in this zone is pretty much going to be unworkable. All the hangars are going to shut down anyway. The pub? Can we get an automaton to run the pub? Because that would be useful. But I don't think anybody's going to want to get a beer when the storm hits. The workshops are more or less going to shut down, while this one will. Okay. I wonder if the food rations will freeze. Let's get these built before the cold really comes. You can't build a dome. Beastly Greg, thank you for 46 months. Okay. Generator ready. We did what we could to raise the heat output of the generator. This alone might not be enough. All our homes and workplaces should be as warm as possible. The cold that's coming could kill in minutes. You need to have, like, nobody working outside. So at this point, I'm going to sign the sustain life thing. And that way we've got a law off cooldown if we need it. Okay, so hang on. Prepare for the storm. Recall all scouts and outpost teams. 7 days left, so the storm comes in 7 days. Rescue the survivors from the ice crevice. Rescue the survivors from the snow burrows. Rescue the survivors from the deep hollow. Gather at least a week's worth of food for each citizen. Total of 1,926 food rations. We've almost got that. Did those new hunter things go online? Where are they gone? Why has that not been constructed yet? This is only a half measure. We need an infirmary. Maybe I'm going to have to go down that infirmary tech route. Then get it built and then put an automaton in there, maybe. See, this thing should help with construction. If you have spare automatons, overnight when you people asleep in, the automatons carry on and build things. That's what normally happens. I think it's constructing the road, I'm not sure. Here they come. If they can get that done before it goes to minus 70, that would be really nice. Look at that. That is such cool. It pretty much is 7 days to die at this point, yeah. Right, we need to keep hope up, so as soon as we can hit another leaflet campaign, which is pretty soon, we need to do it. Keep hope up. If you keep that up, I think that's going to help a lot. Okay, Hunter's Hangar. Missed a day's food, but there you go. I think we can build a food surplus. We've got plenty of coal. We've got a good amount of wood. And we've got a regular income from the automatons. If you built your city wrong, like if you were relying on people at this point, on the extremities, you'd be in real trouble at this point. I think. Like, you can't just very quickly knock up automatons to replace all that.
Happy anniversary.
Have we got any more? Are there any more wood collection things? Oh, I think we used both of them, didn't we? Like wall drill points. Dave, 41 months, time flies. Hope you have loads of fun at Truckfest. May see you there. Are you going, Dave? I'll be doing a meetup at the SCS stand. But I'll tweet out. I'm thinking sometime around, you know, midday, that kind of thing. That can't be maxed out now. Let's see. Coal. I think we need to take some people out of the med bay and shove them in there.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Is that inoperative because there's no wood? I think it is. I need 5 more people. We could stick an automaton on that. Runaway child. Here we go. Simcopter, 27 months. How you doing, sir? Are you well, Sim? Oh my god, thank you for the host, Sim. Thank you so much. 449 viewer host. Super, super kind. Thank you, Sim. You've been playing this game, Sim, haven't you? What do you think of it? Oh, you're not sure if you're going to go yet, Dave. Fair enough. Simcopter, I think, is one of the beardiest streamers on the internet. Aren't you, Sim? Sir, a man here? I mean, Burt Black's a contender as well, I guess. Don't know. You really enjoy Frostpunk, looking forward to Scenario 2. That's what I want to get to. Sir, a man is here to see you. He says his daughter ran away after the news of the storm spread. He wants to borrow a scout sled and go after her. No. She's a big girl, but she's always very impulsive and she scares easily, the father explains. I must find her before she gets lost for good. This man will be prevented from leaving the city. Hope will fall if we prevent him from going. 30 food rations will be spent to equip him. If it's 30 food rations, I'm not bothered. Like, if he wants to go on this kind of trip, that's fine. Execute him, says Dave. Hate to host a run. I've got to head to the gym and get back before the wife heads to work. No problem, Sim. Thank you for the host. Have a good day. I'm thinking we just give him some food and send him on his way. I mean, the worst case scenario, he dies. You know, that was his choice. The best case scenario, something good comes of this. Or maybe something bad comes of it. Maybe he comes back and he's got, like, the plague or something. Equip him. Which means we probably lost a worker from somewhere. Okay. Why is that only running at 80% efficiency? Is it because... No, it's not that. So why is it only running at 80%? What's going on? Food's going down. Can't be going down. The raw food's going down because they're turning it into meals, I think. Okay, like. Don't pay attention to that number with the raw food. Pay attention to this one here. Because the cookhouse takes the raw food and makes it into food rations. And we need to get 1,800. According to this, we're gaining 400 food per day. So it should be going up. It's not though, is it? Is it going down because the cookhouse is closed, probably? Maybe that's what it is. Right, it just got real cold. Okay, so that's... We're managing with that. That's fine. It's not ideal. I think it's time for a leaflet campaign. Oh, come on. 2 days? Seriously, why is that going down? Why are they not converting it? Daily gain 0. What's going on? It says it's functioning. Could be a heating problem. Coal will last for 4 days. It's gone back up now. Generator range increased. Coal consumption is now higher. Okay, so that is our core radius right there. The prison is within the core radius. Scouts have reached the ice crevasse. Let's have a look. We've found the dying people Nansen's refugees told us about. They're sheltering in an ice crevasse. On the verge of death. These people are in their last legs. Despite taking shelter in an ice crevasse, many of them are suffering from heavy frostbite and hypothermia. We can help them still if we act quickly and bring them to our city. They can't stand on their own. Some can hardly speak. Oh dear. The scouts will bring the survivors to our city. Lead them to their fate. Oh my god. Now, heavy frostbite and hypothermia sounds like you need an infirmary just to treat them. Bearing in mind, we had loads of people turn up at the door and we sent them on their way. This is quite literally bring them back and save them, or just let them die. LTZ Suburban, thank you for 27 months. This is tricky. On the one hand, I feel like we're kind of running out of workers, but on the other hand, the more mouths we bring back to the city right now, the more food we're going to need. It's minus 70 outside. If they've got frostbite, how on earth are they going to get back to the city anyway? Didn't the thing down here say rescue them, though? This mission goal. If I say leave them, is that going to cancel the mission goal, or... If I escort them back as well, I can't do the rest of the mission easily. See? Rescue. It says rescue the survivors. So I need to do it. It's making me do it, isn't it? This is where we found a group of dying people. Okay, I can't tick this box anymore. That could be a problem. Hey, Yoshi. Camp Vulcan. Snow burrows, let's go there. Oh, hang on, they're going there, one sec. Get to this one. I don't know if I've just done something wrong by doing that. It's not going to tick that box now. But I don't like the idea that that's making me rescue them. It wasn't one of the camps listed, was it not? Ice crevasse. Where was that? That was the ice crevasse. So yeah, it was. It wasn't called Vulcan, we just left the ice crevasse. Gathering post insulation. Don't need that. We more or less need to be not working anyway. Coal mining optimization. Coal mines, steam mines, and advanced coal mines will be 10% more efficient. So that will increase our coal production by 10%, which is quite a lot. It said all of our food in the hothouses would perish. Does that mean it's going to perish anyway? Or if we get the insulation, we can actually mitigate that? Does anybody know? Like, when the big frost comes, are the plants in the hothouses just going to die, even if you have insulation level 2? Or if I have insulation level 2, will it carry on producing food? Dumpeel, I can't marry you, bro. I'm already married to Mrs. Squirrel. But thanks for the offer. Hothouses just won't produce regardless of tech level. Right, okay. So it's pointless doing that. The cookhouse we won't need as long as we've got enough food in store anyway. We need the infirmary. I think we've got to get the infirmary. We have 2 automatons available now. Which is good. We'll put one of them on the infirmary when we get it. Let's see which one of these is the furthest out. That one. I think all the rest are within the generator core circle. But that one, can't do much about that. It's a pity you can't get an automaton to work at the factory, because then automatons could make automatons. The workshop is probably going to have to shut down when the storm comes. Although it could in theory be cranked up. I don't know if it'll cope with it though. Still have a slight coal surplus. Thanks for doing this 24-hour stream, Arleeper. I don't know where you got that idea from. I'm not doing a 24-hour stream. Oh, you can make them work at the factory. Oh, that's cool. We ain't got time for that research, though. What I wanted to know... Let me just... Where's the factory gone? Let me turn that off a second. I want to get a steam core. Healthcare. Medpost Infirmary's House of Healing Cows will be warmer. We better do that. Because the thing is, if people get gravely ill and we can't fix them and they die, then we've got sustained life. But if... Hey, that's a good point. If you've got sustained life but it gets too cold in the med bay, do they die anyway? I presume they do. I presume you have to keep it warm enough to sustain them. That would make sense. How long till the storm arrives? 6 days, 13 hours. Food supplies ready. Let's pray the storm subsides before then. We'll have more food by then. We've got another 6 days worth of surplus to do. You guys let me know when a steam core comes in, please. I really want to do a leaflet campaign, but I can't. Sustained life keeps them from dying from their illness. I would presume everything else can still kill them. Gotcha. Right, the deep hollow. The terrain drops suddenly here into a deep hollow. There are wounded people and dead bodies at the rocky bottom. More survivors! Those people must have fallen into this hole while escaping the incoming storm. At least half of them didn't survive the crash, but it seems we could rescue the wounded. That is, if we strap them to our sleds and bring them to our city quickly. The problem I have with this is we've gone down the road of turning down 3 lots of survivors knocking at the door. We've basically said, go away and die. Then we found some more people in the first ice crevice, and we said, sorry, we're not going to bring you with us. And now we've got the deep hollow. Like... We could rescue these people. But the question is... Should we, and why would we want to? And if we bring them back, why did we turn loads of other people away? I feel like we're in a position where we could probably cope with them now. 7 kids, though. It doesn't matter that the children got Subway. We're not playing that character. We've left a bunch of children to die before. It's not really the issue. It's a pragmatic dictatorship. We'll bring them back. That will give us enough time for this. Like, he could come back and probably go there and then come back. Or maybe he can do both. We'll see. I know it's on the list, Gerleg, but I've already not done the first one. So... I don't think this quest should make you do this. I think this should say, visit the Ice Crevasse, visit the Stove Burrows, visit the Deep Hollow, and then leave you to make your own decision. It shouldn't say rescue them. That's like forcing it upon you. Perk Black with another host. Thank you, Perk Black. Even though he already raided me once. That's so weird, man. There is no 24-hour stream. I never said there would be. It's just somebody in chat decided that they go in thanks for the 24-hour stream. There's nothing in the title that says that, and I've never said that. So I'll just ignore it. Right, fast forward time. "5 a.m. in the Big Brother crater. The citizens prefer for minus 150 Celsius.
Welcome back.
Nom de screen. Welcome back. Steam cores in, thank you. So what I wanted to do was do that, but I can't because I need to have 3 Steam cores. No, that's like 3 days. Okay, we'll wait. Wait a sec. If we put the generator into overdrive, let me just see what the burn rate looks like. That can't be right.
Welcome back.
959 a day. In overdrive mode.
Order, people. Let's march to work.
Eh? Well, yeah, I know the Steam Hub's using more coal, but I thought that putting it into overdrive would leave us in a kind of deficit state, but it doesn't appear to, which is interesting. Well, the reason I was doing that was because I was wondering how to use the Steam cores.
Oh, yeah.
I was wondering whether we should build more automatons or just go ahead and build another advanced coal mine. That was my thought. Jules, Steam core is ready. We got it, Jules. We got it, bro. Thank you. I thought it did, Rimrock. I thought the overdrive increased the coal consumption. Okay, that's fine. So all the overdrive does is put it up a heat level then. Well, it's about to get warmer before it gets colder.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Oh, it's almost time for a leaflet campaign. Scouts number 2 have returned. You can disband the scouts at the beacon or send them back into Frostland. We've got work to do. Oh, that one? Where did that one come from? $1,800 food. Wow. We're full on raw food. One sec. That's a problem. Oh, I never... Oh, it's closed. I thought I hadn't put people in there. It looks like the cookhouse, the single cookhouse, is not coping now. So we're going to build another one. At this rate, we're going to need some more resource depot as well. This whole game is moot if that generator can't help me make an ice hot Earl Grey. We've got some workers left, we can stick them in the cookhouse. You've got plenty of coal. 4 days worth of coal. I'd like some more, really. I'd like about a week's worth. We'll build an infirmary and put the automaton on it, I think. Okay, healthcare installation. Infirmary checklist, what's this? 15% faster for having a checklist. That's bizarre. Right at the end of the game, that's when you make an infirmary. Brilliant. Anywhere around here is heated. Wish we could just squeeze it in there. I think that's going to need engineers, but I think we'll just put an automaton on it instead. Looks like a zombie in 160p resolution. What does? Coal. Raw food. Got loads of storage. Right, as we approach the camp, we can see that its inhabitants are busy packing. They've dismantled a group of huts to build improvised sledges. Ever the skeptic. You're going the wrong way. The scientists mistook us for refugees, but after we tell them about our city, they're nonplussed. It's probably too close to the storm to withstand it. Well, you might consult Nansen on that if you reach him in the south. Their work here is done. We could convince them to join us so that we could show them our city. The scouts will bring the sick to our city quickly and safely. Direct them there. Let them be. They will flee north and probably perish. Well, I mean, considering they don't want to believe us, I'm like, yeah, well, we're over there. Up to you if you want to go. Oh man, there's two different things. Jagged rocks. We are going to have to head back very short. I don't think he's going to make it over there, to be honest. One day, 3 hours. Got 5 days left. We can just about do that. Yeah, looks like we need some more homes. Okay, let's make sure we put them in the heated bit. Oh, scumbag. About to get slightly warmer. I think so, Deldra, yeah.
Work day is up. Return your tools.
Hooch, I didn't, sorry. Thank you, 22 months. I didn't see it. Right, that's the infirmary. That's the automaton. Where's the factory gone? Propaganda leaflet campaigns going in. That should give us at least another one before the storm hits. Factory, I'm going to put that on infinite again. Well, we're getting stocked up anyway. So we've got 5 days left. How long would it take for this outpost team to get back? They don't move as quickly, do they? I don't think they're going to make it back. Oh, dismantle. I didn't take this into account. We're going to lose 800 coal by dismantling the outpost. I didn't factor that in. Okay, 1 second. Okay, we can swallow that. It's not ideal, but we can cope with it. The other thing we can do is, after this, research the efficiency. I think the automatons are upgraded. There is more we could do, but what we can do is, after we've got this done, we've also got one more we can do over... Where is it gone? This, coal mining optimization. So that gives another 10% out of our mines. Which means another 140 out of 3 of these. Okay, that's fine. Why is chat quiet, ZM? 2 reasons. 1, I don't normally stream in the day on Thursday. And 2, this is the kind of game where you kind of chill.
Happy anniversary.
Nom de screen, thank you for 2 months. Okay, let's dismantle, because I don't think they move very quick. These guys are pretty speedy. I don't know if he's going to make it. I may have left that too late. Although no, it says 15 hours. Wow, they move quite quick actually. But you can see what it's done. Look at that. It's completely wrecked those places. Like he's running away from this advancing wall of doom right now. It's like they're heading back. I don't know how many more houses we need. Vacant bed 61. That should be okay, depends. Realistically, thank you for half a year. I see what I did there, Dames. Yeah, kind of game where you just chill. Hungry mother. Sir, a woman has come to plead with you. She wants more food rations, but the cooks say that she's already received her allowance. I beg you, Captain. The woman says it's a trembling voice. Your men mean well, but they must have made a mistake. I need 2 rations. One for me and one for my sick child. What? No. No. There's like a storm coming. You're not having double rations. What do you think this is? Unbelievable. The cheek. Right, scouts. Explore the snow burrows. The price of survival. All these people are deathly ill. It's a wonder that they're still alive. The snow burrows are only a little less freezing than surrounding icy wasteland. They won't last a day if we don't take them right to the city. I don't want to bring them. Like the Good Samaritans here. What's going on? This game is making me do it. A well-nourished female, yeah, exactly. I don't want to bring a load of sick people in. You've left one group, might as well leave another. Coming from somebody that wants to execute the world. What do you mean free food? We're going to get 12 workers and 7 kids. And it says all of them are deathly ill. All of them are deathly ill. In other words, gravely ill. In other words, we'd need 19 spaces in the infirmary.